All right, man. Jarrad Davis says that he didn't want to be with the Lions the first time around. Now you having a different experience, but Detroit Lions revealed that they are um, they will play their starters, right? As they said, they will play their starters on I think it's Friday versus Atlanta at home versus Atlanta. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Um, Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Um, so, um, you got to remember too, it's only three preseason games. So, usually the starters in the first preseason game traditionally will play the first game. They play the first series, and then they get up out of there. And that's what I expect come Friday. You know, I think the most telling thing will tell you when they do a joint practice with the Indianapolis Colts. That will tell you really where they at. All right, that's going to tell you really where they at as a team and an organization is when they played Indianapolis Colts in the practice, and if Jared Goff is still balling and doing the things he's supposed to do, and the defense is being solid, it's going because the defense used to come together before the offense. That's been my experiences playing. Um, but they got not a new parts on defense. Got some injured guys. Roman McCord got Jeff Okuda trying to get back. So Levi Nazorki, finally healthy. So we're gonna see how they all work together. Linebackers trash. We all know that. I don't care what they say until proven otherwise. But it says, shout out to Brad Beardman, Detroit Lions to play starters in preseason opener versus the Falcons. Shout out to sideline reporter. Report.com said Detroit Lions will open the preseason Friday night against the Atlanta Falcons. And starters will see some action in the game week for Detroit Lions. They'll open up their 2022 preseason Friday night at home against the Atlanta Falcons. There was 4 NFL preseason games. How teams deploy starter players was fairly clear. The first 2 were a ramp up before the long third game, dress rehearsal, and starters set out the 4th game. The move to 3 preseason games was overdue, a natural trade for the 17th regular season game. Now the second preseason game qualifies as a dress rehearsal for teams on Monday. After talking to the Falcons head coach Arthur Smith, who coordinates plans, the Lions had head coach Dan Campbell address the topic of playing starters in preseason. Campbell said he talked to Atlanta's coach Arthur Smith, and they both teams are planning to play their starters for the preseason opener this week. Campbell said he's aiming for a quarter. Okay. Dan Campbell said he'd like to get the starters a quarter worth of reps in the preseason opener Friday night in versus Atlanta at Ford Field. I'm pretty sure they still got tickets available too. They're reduced for preseason. Detroit Lions starters will get in and out quickly in preseason opener. Campbell did say to Kyle Minicky of the Mem Live, sorry if I butchered your name, that the Lions and Falcons intend to play most of their starters on Friday night. One Lions starter who may not play or play more than a series is, if he does, running back DeAndre Swift. The Lions are managing his workload in training camp with the eye on him heading into the regular season fully healthy. Any line starter who is dealing with physical ailment may not play or probably play less than the quarter Campbell has in mind. Campbell hinted at walking the fine line between getting guys ready for meaningful games and taking too much risk when it comes to injury exposure via SI.com. Sports Illustrated said, quote, I like to get our starters some reps in the game, maybe quarter. Campbell said, there again, you just can't mimic game speed and game intensity. The only way to get ready for a season is to simulate the intensity, but at the same time, I want to be smart. So kickoff Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The game will air nationally on NFL Network. So NFL Network, I'm not sure if they're gonna show it locally. They usually do. So, he learning, man, and I got to agree with him. It is a fine line, but they need the reps. They need the reps. They need the reps. So, um, they really need the reps as a team, man. So it don't surprise me none, bro. So um, it don't surprise me none. They need the reps. So uh, you know, but yeah. So it's getting interesting tomorrow. But I think I like to do with the only 3 preseason games. You know, it sounds about white. Just being real, it sounds about white. Sorry, I'm reading another text. I'm sorry. It sounds about right. I'm reading something else, bro. My mind, dear mind there. But but I mean, it is what it is, man. I was reading somebody else sent me something, man. I just woke up, but nonetheless, man. Yeah, I like it. So we'll see. But the joint practice is probably gonna really tell me the true story about how it's trending. Saturday will tell me something about how they trending. So it's gonna be interesting, man. So it's a lot of hype with hard knocks. That's what they wanted to create. But guess what? Ultimately, it's still boiled down to winning games. That's the honest truth. Still boiled down to winning games. So if you don't win, it don't matter. All right. If you don't win, it don't matter. So you know, if it don't win, it don't matter. So you gotta remember that. But nonetheless, let's listen to Jarrad Davis.
6 years old. I've known it so many different ways. I've known the ups, I've known the downs of it, and just being in a downswing and being in a not only when your team loses, but when you feel like you're not performing to your standard, like it's very challenging. And then as you know, growing up and becoming an adult and man, and having to deal with the challenges of the world that face you outside of this, especially as an athlete, like there's a lot of things that got to me. I've said before, and I wasn't able to really bounce back. But knowing that, being able to step away and say, hey, do I want to play football anymore? Choosing to continue to play, getting a fresh take on it, and then being able to come back and know like what comes with it, what doesn't, and having my eyes open through the whole process has helped me grow and helped me really define what I want to do.
I've been in a few of these now throughout my.
So he said that. He also said that he pretty much didn't want to play here for a while. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and he said now he enjoyed playing here. And I'm trying to find the exact quote. And like I said before, Matt Patricia do that to him. It'll do that to you. So it'll do that to you. You know. You know, but like I said before with Jarrad Davis, bro, it is what it is. It says Jarrad Davis thought his days in Detroit was gone forever when he left the Lions after 2020 signed the Jet. But football took a strange bounce after his one season with the Jets. Davis signs back with the Lions and free agent. Lions are looking to beef up the linebacker core. Davis showed him 4 seasons in the Lions. He's worth to bring it back. He said there's no guarantee that Davis will stick with the Lions, but he has shown some qualities the Lions look for in players. Um, he was surprised, to be back to. Honestly, I did not think I was going to come back. He said when the opportunity presented itself, it was like it would be awesome. Um, he said the first time he walked to the Lions headquarters, Davis knew the environment was different when he left. It was a different. It was different. He said the energy was amazing. People were saying hello. Everybody was smiling, not at me, but for themselves. It was awesome to be able to step there, and man, you didn't have to walk on eggshells anymore. Davis didn't walk on eggshells on playing field as a Lion. Um, so yeah, he pretty much said, he didn't want, he kind of like really didn't want to be there. So I mean, shit is life. A lot of people don't want to go into work every day, but you got to do it. But I just really didn't understand, bringing him back. But if it's a low risk, high reward opportunity, he just can't play football. Him and Jeff Okuda, bro, great athletes, but not football players. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance notifications. We go live with our video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 3, Venmo CJ Good 3, okay, on the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love, support. One time peace.